It is September 27th, a Wednesday. I worked my last day at my regular job until after we open on the, it's actually I go back on the 9th. Haunt mode on.
Welcome to Sinister Sidney.
All right, so today I'm staying in the costume shop, just working on stuff. All kinds of little things to do here, cleaning up, stuff like that. Of course, as usual, one thing leads to another, and then, oh, where does this go? And I'm following cords. So, the costume shop, if you guys remember me talking about Spookyville last year, a friend of mine, Eric, was taking this over for the last 2 years, trying to turn it into a family-friendly, ADA compliant haunt, things like that. It was too much of a job. He was by himself doing it. He's from California. He was used to, hey, I need help, and people pouring in, and you just don't get that here. So anyway, he tried his best. He got a lot of stuff done. He had a nice little display out front and things like that, but he did have to pull out. I still got most of the stuff here. In what he did a bunch of wiring. Real nice wiring, good stuff. But I had to figure it out. What plugs into what and what turns on what. And turns out he actually put he put a sensor on it, a light sensor on the whole circuit, so that you could just turn the front porch light on, and when it got dark it would come on and wouldn't run all the time, which is awesome if you know it's there. So I turned the switch on and everything come on great, and 5 minutes later it went off, and I was like, okay, what the hell? Figured that out. He had unplugged a bunch of his lines and things like that when he pulled out, but just kind of left it, so I had to figure out which church. Anyway, I just I just used the last hour and a half, 2 hours over here tracking down lines, figuring out where I've got wire. He's got power around to the whole property and stuff. It's great. This is just the costume shop, but we are going to do a little front display decoration, just like it's somebody's house. So we'll have that out there, and I've got the plugs to do it now and some nice lighting. That's awesome. So my next step, let's see. So Angelica, our queen of costume and makeup and all that, who's in charge of this house, got this floor all pulled up the other day. Now that was covered with this old slat. Yeah, done 100 years ago. And it was all buckled and horrible. And she went through here and she pulled up everyone and got rid of all the nails and did a wonderful job. However, I now have a pile of old slat. I got to get out of here. I also need to find a place to put these boards. These were left over from the previous owner when they were trying to do some apartment decorating. Yeah. But anyway, so I've got all that there to use too if we ever want to nicen it up. See, this is the kind of thing they did. See this floor? They laid the laminate down, but they didn't quite fit it right, and see, they left this like this. They just laid crap right over the top. It was a slumlord. Like I said, at one point, this house was on the edge of being condemned. We got it now, though. And it ain't getting condemned because it's got pretty stuff on it now. All right, so anyway, I've managed to clean the porch off. See, I went out to clean the porch when I saw the plugs, when that led to the sign, and oh, there's a drill, and I got to put this sign up. And yeah, I'm moving the slats out now. Enough talk. And for those of you who are wondering or worried or whatever, yes, you should know me better than that by now. This will all be repurposed. Yeah, it's got to be, I'm guessing it was put in the 50s or 40s or whatever. So this is that old slat. And yes, it will end up being repurposed. Shame on you for thinking any otherwise. So 12 sidetracks later. Dressing room. Go wide. Oh, stop it, people. Dressing room is swept. Closet is clean. Closet rod is put up. I realized I don't have a hammer here, but it's an empty room. We have our dressing room. Got to put our dressing areas up. Oh, I feel a nail on the floor. Ah, I found one. A little frustrated right now and pushing time. I was inside the house. I was trying to hang new costume rod out of the ceiling, leg screws. Can't find the damn joist anywhere. I've gone all directions. Either the joists themselves in this thing are so rotted that I'm not feeling them, or I don't know where they are. So anyway, I moved outside. I have to fix these gates that were put here. They had used really cheap hinges on big heavy gates. And the way that they put them in, they put them to that, and then they mounted them to this, so I have to undo this to get to that, Just frustrating. All right, thank you, Joe. Sent me a fucking stud finder, pardon my language. God, I was frustrated. And thank you, Derek, tall man, for being here. We did get them. They're not even, but we don't. They're enough to support like they need to support. It's not a big room, but we have another costume bar to hang crap on. We've got this closet, and of course we have that one in the dressing room yet, back in there. So now that I've got those up, now I can start cleaning this floor. There are nails everywhere because obviously the flooring had been pulled up from this, and the trouble is, you can see those there. Half these ones, when I pull it up, the floorboards themselves start to come up. So I just got to do some pounding down, then we have to lay something over it so that it's safer. Worked on that gate some more. Found out one of the hinges that I brought down was bad. Frustrated about getting the old ones off. Got them off. Got things. The door itself was all cockeyed. Had to straighten that out. Time to take a little break. I'm frustrated. Not anymore. Thank you. Thank you, Derek. Derek's a great guy. He came over. He's calming me down because things are happening. It's kind of tough doing it stuff by yourself. Derek dug a hole today. A big hole.
27 by 30 inches.
And how deep?
16 inches.
16 inches. That's a pretty big hole. It isn't a grave, but that's a pretty darn big hole. So we'll work on that more when it's light. And the ground's really hard here too, isn't it? Yeah, it hasn't rained for a while, so.
And that area don't get water.
No, that's right. That does not now. It doesn't. So it ain't getting no softer. Okay, so I'm gonna get in more trouble. It's still early. What time is it? It's 8:06. Oh, it's not that early. I gotta feed the cats. All right. Well, I'll tell Michaela to feed the cats. She can handle it. Hi, me. Been a little while since an update, so here's an update. See if you can figure out what's going on here. Okay, so let's get that wide angle. Got it cleaned up. I'm pulling nails, pounding nails. Actually found a hole in the floor over there that was filled up with duct tape. Ooh, got myself a few times. Got it hung. Just got it kind of cleaned up. Now I did move that stuff in there. That all needs to be organized yet. Dressing room has got a couple chairs in it. I've got a couple door length mirrors to add to it. Looking at, making full length closet rods basically across it for the dressing area. So there's two rooms. 2 rooms, done some work. Oh yeah, on the fixture too. Can't actually wire it in, so I had to put it there so that it would reach the plug. Sometimes you do what you gotta do. So that's 9:30. Not sure how much more I'm gonna do tonight. I did get up at 4 o'clock this morning, actually 3:50 this morning. So I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm gonna hang and chill just a few minutes and relax. You know what? Come with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here. I have a porch. Remember this morning I was working on the lights and stuff? Or just following, not this morning, this afternoon. Following what I got. So this is the front porch. You know what? I'm gonna we'll come down here and give you a little look. Just a little cuteness. Nothing much. That blue light, can't really see the pumpkin over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I'll realign that so it shines under. This is just gonna be kind of grandma cute front. I did put a scarecrow out here. And you can't really see him. I'll have a light on. I've got a light for him. I could put that on him. And yeah, just gonna kind of try and make it a cute little house, Halloween house. So yes, I'm definitely in wind down mode. I think I'm done for the night. Oh, I got a porch to sit out on. Put my feet up. Have a smoke. Got a lot done today. Besides the fact that I worked, open prep for the restaurant, got all that stuff done. Besides that, then yeah, I'm chill right now. Steroids wearing down. Haven't taken the night ones yet. I think that's it for tonight. Little calm time, little blue light. Yeah. Got a screen on that window. I think I might put a projection on that just for fun. I got a whole bunch of projectors in here. He was going to use them on the front of the building and stuff like that. Again, we don't want this house to draw attention. We don't want people to think it's part of the haunt, although it kind of is. Yeah. All right. See you in the funny pages.